Hello guys and welcome back to PESH Entertainment. So today we're gonna check out the most awaited Thalapathy Vijay movie called Bigil. So as you know guys, Bigil is the most awaited film from Vijay because it's directed by Atlee. So this is the third combination after the big success of Terry and Marcel. So Atlee is back with Vijay. We also have Naindara as a lead actress. So this is based on a sports drama film with a lot of commercial element, mass element, and we have also music by A. Rahman. So in this film we saw that from the first look poster that Vijay is going to play 2 to 3 characters, I think. So one as a father, and presumably he's going to play also as a football coach as well as a football player. We might have probably a surprise character, maybe like, you know, in Terry he has many characters.
Yeah, I think it's not no double role. Actually, it's more like different characters.
Different characters.
We get confused sometimes when we see BJ as a young and old, and it confuses. That means BJ is a father and this. Actually,
as
it's
a son, probably.
Actually, I think, in my opinion, it's probably one person, but probably playing in different roles.
Yeah, different roles. Yeah, because Atlee always have different surprises for his fan. So as you know, Atlee is really good when it comes to commercial movie. He will always bring the right ingredients such as action, emotion, romance, and especially mass element. So this is based on football. So as we said, it's a sports drama film with probably a very subtle social message to it. So probably about woman empowerment, because as we all know, Vijay is going to play as a football coach, coaching and training a female woman football team. And this is something unique coming from the Tamil cinema, because you always see a lot of sports based film, but mainly on cricket. So this is probably one of the first time that we're going to see a football based movie, and this is quite exciting to see how Atlee is going to pull off a realistic and probably mainly more than realistic, mainly a commercial movie.
So in this movie, I hear that there is a villain, and I hope it's Jackie Shroff.
Yeah, Jackie Shroff. That's right. Yeah.
So we have Jackie Shroff, we have Naindara, and obviously we have megastar Vijay.
Yeah.
And this is a really good combination because we can see the Bollywood actor and actress are actually engaging in Tamil film industry. As I know that you also told me about that Shah Rukh Khan is also thinking of joining Atlee to do new movies. So you can see the South Indian
market is expanding.
Yes.
And also this film is mounted on a huge scale with a lot of it's made on a huge scale, huge budget, I think of 180 crore. That was surprising when the producer announced that this movie was made on 180 crore. I was surprised. So this is, I think, the most expensive video film, and it's going to be grand. The scale is going to be big with a lot of visual treat as well.
I mean, when he made probably 30, as far as I remember, I don't think so it was that much big budget.
Mercer was bigger. It looks like Mercer was a bigger film.
Because the shot was happening in the outside.
They shot everywhere. There are a lot of subject. Atlee loves to bring a lot of subject in one film. So without wasting more time, guys, we're really excited to watch a Bigil official trailer. Let's go, let's do this. Oh wow, a lot of colors.
Good morning, coach. 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 Good morning, coach.
I love his voice, you know, and he's strict. Yeah.
Sattama is strict.
Oh, Moss.
He's the pride of the nation.
Like a shrub. Oh wow.
Is the captain?
Thalapathy Vijay. Oh, that's the father role, isn't it? Vijay. He looks mass in that. Oh!
Still, he was using nunchak.
Nunchaku, yeah.
Action hero item. Kaadilukku mariyadeyilla valthe pochu. Anna.
நம்மளோட அடையாளமே மாறப்போகுது.
ரவுடிக்கும் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்மேனுக்கும் என்னத்த சம்பந்தம்?
உனக்கு ஃபுட்பால்ல ஏதாவது கொஞ்சம் தெரியுமா?
Oh my god, that's
dribbling. I like the music.
There was lots of emotion, I can see.
Yeah. Damn, it's everything this film.
தனமா இருக்கும்.
Oh my god, I know what is this now, bro. Oh my god.
It was Vijay.
It was Vijay, yeah, doing the tricks.
So he's actually a coach.
யாரால ராய் பண்ணால மைக்கேல்
Michael?
That looks mass.
Utterly. Oh,
Oh
the
my
actions
God.
are really good.
Yeah.
I know why the action was really good. Whistle.
Bigil.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
This is basically his trademark style. You know, when you have Vijay, you always have those mass element. And this is what it's good about Atlee, because he always bring this sort of mass and commercial element to please this fan, but also the family audience, because this will bring the family audience to the cinema, and this is going to be a proper, enjoyable entertainer. This is going to be a full entertainer. This is what the trailer is telling me. And to be honest, the trailer was fantastic. My only drawbacks before I go to the positive, the drawbacks, I mean, it's a big film. It's made on a big budget of 180 crore, but it's still very restricted and limited, because Atlee wants to show that he's able to make also a big budget film on the subject of football. And you know, when you make football movie, it's very hard to execute. So this is, I won't say a realistic football film. It's more like a commercial film with a sports football subject into it. So it looks grand. I mean, the football scene looks a little bit artificial. I think they use too much color, I think, on the football pitch. But everything else looks really good. Apart from the visual effects, everything else, the execution of the normal action scenes, the mass action scenes looks really good. The father role, I think, is going to be the show stealer. I think the father role, like in Marcel, is going to be badass, because I think, because he talks about Michael, Rayapan, I think that's probably his father, and Bigil. So I think it's probably like 2-3 characters. So I mean, it's something related to rowdyism. So from a village.
I mean, one thing I want to say, Bigil is actually means, I think.
It's Whistle. Yeah, they said it.
So
Whistle,
I think there's nobody else. It's like he mentioned Bigil, like Whistle is something
but
else.
It could also be the name of the team as well. Bigil,
Could be happen. But I think it's like something else. Like it's when he goes down there is a whistle coming on and he start his program. I don't know. So it's very difficult to say.
But this movie, you can see it's dedicated for women, as they said. But it's got a lot of commercial element. It's not only a realistic football movie with a social message. It's got a lot of commercial element like action, romance, humor, a lot of humor as well, and a lot of mass and entertaining element. This is the thing, there's a lot of entertaining element. This is the thing with the Vijay movie. You can expect a lot of entertaining stuff, and the overall aspect of the film looks really good. I think what it should have done in a way is, you know, the football scene, instead of making too grand, they should have made it a little bit more grounded. Rather than having those big stadium and those colorful football pitch, they should have made it a little bit more realistic. That's my only problem. But apart from that, Atlee has a good ambition. I mean, a really ambitious project. You can tell that. I mean, he's a big fan of Vijay. After giving 2 big blockbusters like Terry and Marcel, there's huge expectation. And to be honest, he's gonna deliver a great film, because by the look of it, we're gonna have a good social message, subtle social message like in Marcel and Terry. There's gonna be a very good social message, probably based on football in general, because football in India, I'm not saying it's not popular, it is popular, but it's not a big thing yet. Compared to cricket, football is still a little bit niche, and Atlee wants to show something like this for the audience, as well as that, woman as well. So Vijay is coaching and training a woman football team. So this is another good thing as well. So it's gonna have a lot of great moments. So yeah, I'll let you finish.
To be honest, if you see the trailer, it's mostly covering that women empower. Like he's actually coaching the female footballers. I think
different backgrounds as well.
But he also look like he used to be a player as well, football player. So he's showing some tricks. He's showing some tricks in the stadium. He's playing football, and he used to be a captain as well. So there's so many things he's involved. So we don't know about the story now. Thing is, Vijay is obviously one of the #1 actor. I mean, see, in South Indian industry, in Indian film industry, is a big name now. So I mean, if you think about Tamil film industry, so the few names comes out is obviously superstar Rajinikanth, and then after that, I think is Vijay.
Thalapathy Vijay.
Thalapathy Vijay is the name which comes out all the time. Now Vijay is there. I can understand that the 2, 3, 4 whatever character is in there, he's going to implement them. There is no doubt. He's going to implement them very nicely. Now, other things we need to talk about obviously the director is Atili, and we know how good director he is. Theri, which is the first film I seen from Atili. I didn't see any other movies.
That's the second movie actually.
It's the second movie with Vijay.
Yeah, and first movie with Vijay as well.
First movie with Vijay as well. And then you got A.R. Rahman. So A.R. Rahman is in as a music director here.
It's a big plus for the film.
So it's another big plus in here. Now the other thing we need to add, like the action. So how do you think about the action?
The action, there's two type of action. So there's also action set pieces between the football as well, like the dribbling and the skills. So that's the thing, because the story, I mean, I don't know exactly what the story about it, because there's so many characters, but the action set pieces from his father and the mass element, that's gonna be crazy.
I mean, Vijay movie, if you think about, let's talk about Theri, let's talk about Sarkar, Marshall, Bhairava, all this movie, they have a really good action, especially Marshall. Now, if you think about Marshall, I done some research on this Bigil movie, so I find out that all the time Vijay movie have really good flavor of action. If you think about this, now Marshall, what a good flavor of action. This movie got the same flavor. Then before that, I done some research that fight choreographer is one of the legendary fight choreographer from Tamil film industry. His name is CMA Arsa Kumar. He done so many big movies like Rowdy Rathore, if you remember.
Yeah.
NGK, Sultan in Bollywood, Hiropanti, Race 3, Marshall, so many big movies. This guy is a legendary choreographer, and he's actually in the movie as a movie director and fight director.
Stunt choreographer.
Or stunt choreographer. So I think action will be really good. There's no doubt. This is what I'm waiting for. We need the action
scenes. Yeah.
So action will
be
really good.
More than the action scene as well is also the dribbling skills. We can see Vijay doing these trick shots, dribbling skills in football, and I think it was very well cut and very well edited as well. And as you said, Vijay is going to play so many roles in this film. But his father, I don't know if it's for his father or I think it's presumed it's his father.
Obviously, I'm not saying. Obviously, Vijay is a big thing here. Obviously, these people are as well. Atili, A.R. Rahman, and CMA Arsa Kumar. He's really a good fight choreographer.
Yeah.
He got so many hours. You probably know this guy. But as I said, there will be a good action.
There's definitely good action. But more than the action, the romance and the comedy and all this mass element, we're also gonna have a subtle message, but also emotion.
Yes.
We can see the movie is gonna have some emotion, and this is a good thing. Not only is gonna be just a proper mass commercial movie, it's also gonna have a good story with a good message and with emotion, and this is what we can see. I mean, there's going to be a relation. Even the girl, I forgot her name, she's quite popular, I think it's Indusha. She talks about why do you bring rowdyism into football?
Yeah,
what's the relation between rowdyism and football? Why is it violent? What's the purpose of football and violence? And this is what I'm eager to see what Atli is going to portray to us.
Yes.
And it's going to be it's definitely an ambitious film, really promising. It's going to be probably also inspiring for women also to join football.
This is based on, actually, I can see the movie is based, obviously Vijay is there, but this movie is based on women.
Yeah.
So obviously they try to bring football culture. I know India is popular for cricket, but football, obviously they are also popular, but it's not that much popular
in India. Yeah. But yeah, so it's trying to bring an inspiring film for women, probably to join football in future, but also football in general. I mean, we know we had a lot of film before, like from Bollywood, like Dangal recently, which was humongous success in the box office, which talked about wrestling, and it had a good message as well. And then we also have from Shah Rukh Khan, Jag De India. So Indian cinema already made sports-based movie, but this is more a commercial football-based film.
Yes.
And this is going to be really good because Atli is a really good screenwriter. I know a lot of people always talk about Atli copying and inspiring from other movies. Okay, that's fine. As long as he always brings his own flavor as well, because he's a really good writer, and he knows how to utilize Vijay to the fullest. Because he knows exactly what the fans want from Vijay, like with the mass dialogue, his delivery, and Vijay has really good screen presence.
I mean, to be honest, if you think about A.R. Murugadas, if you think about Shankar, if you think about now Atili, all these South Indian movies, South Indian directors, they always try to bring a message.
Yeah.
And this is what we can see here. I mean, Bollywood movie, they also bring message, but there's a few movie we can see, like War, we seen it recently. There's no message actually. This is fully action-packed movie. It's already make a good record, but I think Vijay movie, this one is going to have a good record. It's going to have a good message. Obviously, we're going to enjoy this movie.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a very enjoyable entertainer.
Yeah.
Despite having these mediocre visual effects, I think this is just a small drawback. Everything looks really grand.
Yeah, I mean, the CGI part.
Yeah, the visual effects part. But to be honest, apart from that, everything looks really good. It looks very ambitious, and it's going to be big. And it's very promising that actually Atli is taking off from his comfort zone and trying to innovate and bring different appealing content and compelling story to tell. And hopefully, the movie is releasing really soon in Diwali, 2 weeks away, and the trailer has already made more than 20 million likes. So you can tell already that Vijay is on top when it comes to South Indian actor. He's on top.
20 million views.
20 million views, yeah.
1 million likes.
And then 1 million likes. That's humongous, man. This is phenomenal.
Within a day.
Within a day, yeah. That's phenomenal. I mean, Vijay has definitely huge fan followers, very devoted fan. I mean, he's a big guy. I mean, I think to be honest, his market is going to expand, and you can tell big directors are going to spend more money for his film. But to be honest, after this film, I'm eagerly waiting for Thalapathy 64 because this is going to be probably the most unique and how do you say, original film from Vijay. It's a different type of Vijay we're going to see. Because Thalapathy 64, what I'm thinking, is going to be more a raw, realistic film that we don't see before.
Yes.
So it's going to be less commercialized and more realistic, and I can't wait for that film. But let's talk about Bigil. Bigil is going to be definitely a big success.
Yes.
A pure mass commercial entertainer with the right ingredients of emotion, action, romance, and comedy. So that's all, guys. So that's our reaction and review to Bigil official trailer. I know we are a little bit late, but finally here, better late than never. Hopefully you guys are satisfied with our reaction and review. And if you enjoy our reaction, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Stage Flicks, where it's going to post more scene reaction. Subscribe to my second channel, PESH Flicks. I've just posted Marcel scene reaction. Also turn on the notification bell, guys, so you can get
very
all,
important.
very important, so you get all notification. Follow us on social media, on Twitter, and for now it's your boy Harry, As If, and we are out.
வெறி தனமா இருக்கும்